So in this session also, we will continue the programming basics only. Basic fundamental rules. Okay. Yes. Right. Next, we have to move on to the complete keywords list. You will come to know later. Yes. The line terminators also. Next. So, ABAP program point of view, what exactly the comments? Okay. Comments purpose and comments are there in every programming language. So comments are used for documentation purpose. Okay. So actually comments are optional. That is, without maintaining comments also program can be activated, no issues. But comments are required as a part of coding standard checklist. Coding standard, there is a checklist is there. In the peer review or lead review, they will come with a list of checklist, coding standard checklist. Okay. As per that, whether did you maintain the comments in the program or not. System, they will verify. They will thoroughly checks. So what exactly? Suppose comments, commented lines are act like dead code. Yes. So we have to remove all the dead code. Dead code means it is not used, unused code, useless code also we can. It is not useful code. So we have to remove the dead code finally. That is, you can immediately or finally. Because when you say that my coding, my development is completed, at that time they will check any dead code is there, unused code. You have to remove that totally. Remove means delete it. Don't keep it. That is unnecessary. Because the reason is, yes, commented lines are ignored by ABAP processor or ABAP interpreter. Yes, ABAP processor. So that means if you open a program like this, you open the program like this, a program is a collection of statements. There are two types of statements. Some are executable statements, some are not executable statements. So comments are considered as a non-executable statements. Okay. Comments are considered as non-executable statements. Okay, if you write all the code and commented it as if it is of no use. Okay, system only consider the, yes, like if I go to, this is a program I said, right? You can execute this program in several ways. F8. Otherwise, you can execute the program this way also. Program menu execute. Otherwise, program menu execute in a debug mode. If you go to the debug mode, you can take it debug mode. Yes, this is the ABAP debugger exclusive mode. There are two types, exclusive, non-exclusive modes are there in the debugger. We have a separate topic of the debugger. See, this is your current cursor position, where the seventh line, import statement, you have to see. Then next line, just to only use F5, you are moving one step, single step, F5. Control transfer from 7th row to 8th row. You can see here. Next, 9th. See, 9th is skipped because no code is there in the 9th. Directly 8 to it jumped to 10. Because you have to see the executable lines only. Yes, 11, 12, 13. Yes, only single step. That is only you press F5 keyboard function key also. Yes, again we came to 23. 23 after that, it goes to the 25 jump, then 26. Okay, what next? The program ends. After program ends, there is no 27 line. Still you click on F5, it goes to the output because there is no executable next statement. This is the way even program can be tested in the debug mode as line by line execution. We'll discuss all the things later. Suppose if I go to I will comment this. Okay, 10 to 25 line commented it. So this is the commented lines. Commented lines activated. For every change, activation is must. Now execute. So system is giving eighth ABC and underline. ABC underline you will get it. ABC here, underline here. That's okay. But we will see the debugger. First, go to debugger. Yes. Cursor is there at eighth line, seventh line. Next F5, eighth line. Remaining code 9 to till 25 lines are commented code. It is non-executable code. It is a dead code. So after 8, directly control jump to, control transfer to. The system looks for next executable statement. If no executable statement exists, it will go to the output directly. If something is there, it will go line by line. Interpreter, right? It will directly 8 to 26th because this arrow you observe it. After 26, is there any further executable statement? No. Either you press F5, it goes to output, or else if you go to F8 also, it will go to the output. Okay. This is your way of observing the dead code concept, commented code. How does it impact? How does it work? So now I can say that program is a collection of executable, non-executable code. Our program is a collection of, but why we have to write a comments? Comments are useful for, yes, writing comments is a mandatory because yes, it is must. They don't leave it. Why comments are required? Because SAP recommends to write the comments. You developed something and you left the organization. Tomorrow, your replacement, someone will come. They have to understand your. We have to write the code in such a way, documents in such a way, comments in such a way that any ABAPer in the globe need to understand. That is called as standard way of writing. Okay, clear? So at that time, the comments comes into picture. Yes. So basically, that is called as a documentation purpose. When you write a piece of code, one section of code, why are you writing these sections? You have to write comments. Next section comments. Next section comments. This approach you have to follow. Okay. Yes. Next. So comments classification we will see now. So comments can be, the first number one is single line comment. Single line means single line comment and multi-line comment simply. Okay. So if you want to go to single line comment, yes, how a line can be commented is this way. Place the star asterisk at first column position. Column position. Then that entire row, that entire line will be turned into other color, and it will be turned as a commented line. Other color also, commented line also. This is what you have to observe. Yes, star, asterisk. We will see now. So if I go to, yes, this is your column position. Column position 1. You have to see this here. Call 1 below. Column 1, column 2 like that. So your first column position, I am keeping it as a star. Now what happened that W is moved to second column position. First column star came into picture. Here, okay, star. This is also star. So that immediately the color change happens. The commented lines displayed in one color, executable statements in another color for your clarity purpose. Second thing, star. In place of star, at the first column position, I use hash. Hash, no, that is not considered as a comment. I use at the rate. No, that is not. I use some ampersand in the symbol. Mm. That is in the column position 1. If you use any symbol other than star, that is not considered as a star is a asterisk. That is there at the keyboard 8 above, line 8 above. You have to, yes, star must exist in the first column position only. Suppose if the star exists at the second column position, then that is not considered as a line. So these are all the fundamental rules, ground rules, basic rules you must obey, must stick to, adhere to. What the basic rules? Okay, cannot violate it. So I will write each statements. So star must exist at the first column position only. Yes, then only that entire row, the entire line will be considered as a commented. Entire line commented considered as a comment. Second, we go to the multi-line comment. So multiple line comments. Multiple lines comments is nothing but select multiple lines, select multiple lines or line rows. Then next, press control plus comma, control comma to comment. Okay. Then next, press press control dot to uncomment it. Press keyboard control plus combination of dot to uncomment. So you have to know comment and comment. I will show you because see, uh, there are 26 lines code. So if I start like this, that will take a lot of time for me. It is a time waste literally, right? So there is a alternative. If you want to comment all rows, all lines at a time, you have to select it. You select it by top to bottom like this mouse through or bottom to top mouse through. Otherwise, keyboard through, you select it, shift shift down arrow through. I'm selecting multiple lines. Okay, there are different ways, or bottom to top. However, you have to select multiple lines. After selection, you click on control with comma. Yes, you will see, you can see all lines this changed. Changed lines or modified lines are displayed with this red arrow. Yes, red. You can see that. Totally red arrow you will find from 8 to 26 is there. But ninth line, no arrow. Yes. But 24 line, nothing is there, but arrow came. Because, so this is about your overall multi-line comment. I want to do reverse. Reverse, select all the lines. Now go for control dot to uncomment. Okay, control dot. This is your overall. Where is you will find after ABCD M, there is a less than greater than symbols are there. Less than before below you will find a comma, greater than below you will find a dot. This is one of the approach. Another approach. Select all the rows. Select all the rows. Right click. Right click. Format comment outlines. Control plus comma. Comment outlines. Done. Commented. Otherwise, right click. Select the rows. Right click. Format. Uncomment. Okay. Uncomment means reset back. Just kind of undo. Okay. Yes. Control plus dot. Okay, this also we will note it down. So there is an alternative approach. Even you forgot this keyboard shortcut also. So what you can do is alternate select multiple lines of those. Then right click you have to go for format, right click, format arrow, comment outlines. Okay, format, then comment out lines. Similarly, uncomment out. Okay, so you can use it. Yes, both the things. Either you remember this or this. Okay, so this is your overall. A line, a row can be commented single line like this, multiple lines this way. But there is a one line. Another comment is called as inline comment. Inline comment. That is, with the inline comment is useful. It is used to comment partial, okay, partial line, okay, within uh, within a single line, within a line. That is, we can say that partial row or partial keywords, partial information simply. Okay, partial keywords or partial code also you can, okay, within the line. How do you do that? Yes, so it's double quotes. Double quotes is used to for inline comment. Double quotes are used to inline because double quotes followed by double quotes followed by all characters or all characters are considered as comment lines, commented only. Okay, double quotes followed everything is considered as commented. Suppose we will go to here. Yes. Suppose these are all actively available. Now I will write, suppose there is a keyword called as tables. Tables KNA1 dot. This is a one statement. So it is begins with tables keyword and with period here. This is okay. We are following the basic rule, ABAP statement rule. Okay. Now here, if you go to the tables KNA1, yes, I want to write what exactly KNA1. KNA1 should be yes, customer master general data. This is the purpose of that. So a single line within the single line, if you want to write something as a comment lines, then you have to begin with double quotes. If you go to the executable system only, it comes to 28 line. It will start with it consider tables keyword, KNA1 keyword and end. So a system reads the code up to till end or till dot only, till period only. Okay, it's not. Suppose, do I need to terminate the line or end the line by dot? Yes, the dot is required or not required. That's not required because even though you write also, it's it doesn't have any impact at all because system point of view it considers only till here. Once the system come across the double quotes followed by whatever you write it, it is uh, even system does not look at whether it's a character, alphabet, alphanumeric, special symbols, or whatever. That is your understanding point. You are writing something. So that is, I want to mention some kind of this information on K level. I can write this as a what inline comments. Okay, partial comment or inline comments. That is, so you have complete row comment, or else what next? Single line or multiple line comments. Second is partial comments, right? Then conclusion, because we have to conclude now. Conclusion goes in this way. That is, suppose if I go to the control D, I can, yes, at the initial, yes, initial column position, even I write star. Okay, we know that it is commented. But I will write, yes, this is initial column position as colon double quotes also, that is considered as a commented. That means double quotes can be at yes, you have to understand this final. So if I write so final conclusion statements, I will write it here. Yes, at the first column position, yes, two letters are permitted. First column position we can use star or double quotes to comment the line or row. Okay, right, entire row. Okay, yes. Next, but what is the final conclusion? Double quotes can be used in any column position. This is the consolidated final list. Because when it comes to the double quotes can be used at, yes, see, if you go to double quotes at which column position? 14. Double quotes at first column position. Double quotes at eighth column position. So you can use this double quotes at any position. But everything, okay, okay, got it right. And moreover, if I forgot this giving key in a one dot, that is error. You will get error. What is that? Statement is not complete. That is the basic violation. So that's why you have to terminate it. After termination, you write it whatever you want it. Yes. Okay. Yes. This is about your overall comment. So as per our requirements, we will write either complete lines or multiple lines code. Otherwise, your inline comments also. This is just like comments introductory topic, but now onwards, I will I will use those things also. Because suppose I want to write a comment like this, I will write this way. What is that? Uh, my first program. This way I will write it. Okay. So I'm writing. my first program, my first demo. This is style. Okay, clear? You're looking nice, right? Because yes. So what is that? Is it a violation? No, because we are into we're following the fundamentalist. Asterisk is there, star is there at the first column position. Rest whether you write anything doesn't matter. This it is ignored. Okay. So no need to go to the debug and show, right? This is your overall fundamental rule. Okay. Yes. Today, so we are introducing the rules of these things. Okay. Right. Next. In ABAP, yes. If you want to convert the code, yes, we have to, if you want to convert the code into uppercase, right click, format, change case. Where is that? Change case. Okay, upper. Everything is converted into upper. I want to convert in lower case. Right click, format. Where is that? Format, change case, lower case. Everything is converted in lower case. Okay. Yes. Next, right click, format, change case. I told you lowercase, uppercase, everyone knows about. Capitalize. Capitalized case is nothing but initial letter, capital letter. That is capitalized case. Okay, yesterday I told you init cap also we call in other programming language. So if you look at first letter only considered as a uppercase, rest and all small case. Correct? Yes. So it's not like the first letter. See, in right W is capital, welcome W is capital. To SAP is that means color C is capital. In a keyword, first letter U line, first letter is capital. BAP first letter is capital. This is your initial letter, capital letter. One. See how many types of cases you have to know. Change case, sentence style. What is sentence style? Normal. There is no such impact. Normal paragraph, general English, sentence style. Go to the last style, invert case. Invert is nothing but exactly reverse. Okay, earlier whatever the lower case converted in upper case converted in lower case. That is called as invert case. Okay, so this is I'm just writing this. So what is that? Changing case. Changing case also you can do it by using this. Select multiple lines or single line. That depends. Yes, you have to go to this. Right click format. Till here is correct. Right click format. After that, you go for uh, after format change case. After format change case, then there are so many cases. Only lowercase is one style. Only you can go with only uppercase. You can convert it. You today only you practice it. All these things. Capitalized case. Okay. Device. Okay. Case. And what is sentence case? Sentence case. Okay. Finally, inverted case. Yes. Okay. All these things you try with any doubts. We immediately will discuss tomorrow itself. Don't. Okay. Something is introduced. You have to practice now. Immediate practicals is required. Okay, fine. We are moving to the next level. So that is your efforts at a time. These facilities are there to convert it at a time. Just change. Okay. Then move on to the next topic. In ABAP, we have to follow another type of rule. That is nothing but yes. as a standard rule, as a basic rule. Okay, yes. In ABAP, as a rule, as a basic rule, what you have to do is, yes, keyword, every operator and operand. Okay, every operator must have space before and after. This is before means preceding space, and after means succeeding space. Succeeding. Okay, check the spelling, succeeding space. Okay, yes, that is your fundamental rule. That is, even I told you this already. Yes, how you write it. Yes, this is already covered as the first day. Here we are already covered this. Where that's what our first day one itself. Yes, I covered this. Okay. Yes, this is the concept of space sensitive. Okay. How do we give space is this one. Yes, I am bringing this one to here as a part of rules. Yes, we are talking on this. Okay. This is your current topic. Okay. BAP is space sensitive. That's why. So how expressions can be written here? Yes. So if you want to write there is a expressions, because yes, the expressions hmm, must be written with the space. Example, if you want to write some expression, that is your some calculation. So simple interest equals to, okay, bracket PTR by 100, principal amount, okay, principal amount P T, what is that, time, T time, or rate of interest by 100. Yes. This is your one way of formula actually to identify the simple interest, right? So you have to write this expression this way only. Yes, there is a operators list also, I will give it to you. Operator precedence. First point of view, within bracket, whatever you specify, that code gets executed first. After that, by gets executed next. This is the, okay, because addition of two numbers, addition, multiplication, all those stuff, right? This is another type of, yes, if you want to go for area, okay, area of circle is nothing but what is that? PTR by 100, sorry, 1 second. Pi r square, okay, pi into r into r, radius. This is pi r square. Square we cannot write r in. So if you go for perimeter, perimeter is nothing but perimeter is nothing but 2 pi r. So 2 into pi into r. Yes, this is your, yes, three variables we have to declare it. So this way, if you observe it, these are all called as expressions. So okay, we will study this operators list and all. I will come back later. First, current discussion is space topic. So every operator and operand before, every keyword before and after, because these operators are considered as a keywords only. That's why you have to must provide the space over here. Otherwise, it gives error. Yes. Okay. This is the way expressions can be written. Yes. With including space. Otherwise, this is open bracket, this is close bracket. Also, you have to give the space, and otherwise, it will give error. Okay. it will give error, right? Then next, immediately, because this topic is related with operators, because already operators before I gave the separators. So we'll bring separators later. First, operator. So operators are used to perform operations. Very simple. Operations. Different types of operations we will do it. Yes. Yes. What next? Each operator. Yes. Each operator is denoted by or represented by unique symbol. That is, each operator uh, have has unique purpose. That is, you cannot use other than that purpose. Okay, it must be used for that purpose only. Okay, it cannot be reused for other purpose. Okay, this is your operators related discussion. So now if you look at operators classification, yes, operators are classified as yes, first arithmetic operators or mathematical operators, because operators are there in every programming language. We will, yes, while learning you have to learn these things. So now go for logical operators. Okay, yes. Next, you have relational operators. Okay, relational operators are also called as comparison operators. Okay, yes. This way we have to study all these things. It is interview point of view, some MCQs, multiple choice questions, wherever some written test also sometimes they will conduct. So in all point of view, this is must we have to learn a detailed way, all the stuff. So now we will go to the arithmetic first. That is mathematic purpose, we will use it here. So first, plus plus is considered as a addition, you know, addition. Plus is used for addition. And then this is minus. Minus is nothing but subtraction. Okay. Then star asterisk. Okay. Is multiplication. It is used for multiplication operator. Then slash. Slash is for division. Okay. Division operator. So that is, if you go to here, now we have not only division, we have div is there. Div is there, and as well as we have okay, mm, star also used as a power. That is your yes, power or exponentiation purpose. It will be used. And then we have the remainder based calculation. We will do it by using. So okay, this is also division operator. Division. Okay, both are division. But what exactly the difference? Okay, yes, here it is. Okay, we if you go yes. So if you observe it, this is general division. This is general division. Yes, but this DEV is used for integer division. For integer division. This is the difference. Okay. So in case of integer division, what happens is like the result will be rounded to the nearest integer. That's what division. Because in both cases we have mod is used. Mod is used for remainder based calculation. Remainder based, right? But here it is quotient. Okay, quotient based. That too, here it is like this. So this is in case of integer, quotient is rounded, rounded to the nearest integer. This is what the difference. Okay. Yes. So suppose just I'm moving to here. If you want to go to a this one, like we will write normally yes, 10 by 2 equals to 10 by 2 equals to, we'll write it as a 5, right? Yes, this is your, yes, okay, get as a 5. This is your ABAP point of view. We will go like this. This is your ABAP statement point because the result operation expression result will be captured into finally this. Suppose if I go to the this point of view, I need to write 10 here first. Okay, 10. Yeah. 10 I want to divide by 2. So if you want to divide by 2, normally our old style is this one, right? We will go this way. So it is you are dividing by 2, right? I am writing 2 at left. Yes. What next? You will get right side as a 5 and again below as a 10, then remainder as a remainder as a 0. This is what the basic fundamental everybody knows about. But why all of a sudden we are writing this? You have to see the difference. Yes, this is divisor dividend that everybody knows about it. But this is your quotient. Yes. And below is the quotient based and this is your remainder based. Okay. This is your remainder. So when we go to the mod, we focus on the remainder based calculation. Okay. Yes. Slash and div both are allowed. Slash is general division so that you will get decimals over here. But when it comes to the div, that decimals are rounded to the nearest integer. Okay. So this is what you have to understand. Okay. But practically, once we go to the examples, we will use it. We will go for that. So these unique symbols. So when you write star adjacent another star, this is called as a power. Power or generally exponentiation, we call it as this. We will call this way. Okay, then move on to the logical operators. Logical operators are three. That is nothing but and, logical or, and not, NOT. There are three. So when and is used, because here English letters only, whether you write in small capital letters or any case is okay, doesn't matter. ABAP is not case sensitive, I already told you. Only space only matters. But now, yes, and when and is recommended is, yes, if it is used to compare two statements, two or more statements. logical end. So what is the meaning of that? What is R then? R is also logical. R is also used. R is also used to compare TO, TW, compare two or more statements. But what is the difference then? If both looks like same, there is a difference obviously. See, first of all, hmm, this is your and okay. If all conditions are true, okay, then result is true. This is what you have to. Okay, yes. When it comes to the logical or means if any one of the condition is true, any one of the condition is true, then final result is true. This is so act like either neither. Okay, yes. So or logical and we will use it in the yes. Not not is used not is used for negative checking, negative checks. If it is does not contain data, if it is does not contain a value, these type of checks, if you want to do it, okay, not is used for negation check, negative checks. So logical operators are three only in ABAP. Then come to the relational operators which are used for comparison purpose. We'll go to the here the advantage is that equals to. So this is called it as equals to. Okay. So now actually, okay, there are two things. Okay. Yes. EQ, EQ, either you write small caps anyway. This is also have meaningful like equals to. But what is the difference? In C language, we have equals to double equals to. One act like for assignment purpose, one act like a comparison purpose. Correct? But now if you go to here, equals to is used for assignment and the comparison. Depends which context you are using. But EQ is only used for comparison. Okay. Yes. So because since we found letters also, operator also, English letters and operator. So two things gets confused. Yes. So equals to sometimes it is comparison purpose is used, assignment purpose it is used. Result can be assigned. But EQ is this. You have to remember it. Right. Next. What next? This is your less than, greater than, or else greater than, less than, or else NE. NE or NE. Small n. These are all four ways you can. That is small caps anything. All give similar meaning as not equals to. Yes, not equals to. Okay. So basically, most of the time used one is equals to, not equals to. Yes, both. But majority we never write this, but it is does support. This is only we will use it here, not equal. And moreover, NE also we will use sometimes. Letters permitted, operator permitted. Then you go to the greater than. So this is GT. Okay, yes. Here this explanation is yes, greater than. You write it in small case or yes, any. So next go to the greater than or equals to. See, there is no such, you have to type two separate keys immediately. So this is considered as a GE. GE is nothing but is greater than or equals to. Okay. Yes. Next, exactly opposite is LT. LT is nothing but, yes, less than. So now this is your less than or equals to LE. Okay. Because again, don't confuse what is this hyphen represent. Okay, hyphen, because we are introducing operators, right? Don't. Okay, this is a notepad, in fact, because so this way better, so that you will know what is clear. So equivalent lines alignment. Then come to this. This is your less than. Okay. Yes. I think till here everyone knows, because all other programming languages also we will use these. But in ABAP we have like. Like is there, not like is also there. Like, not like. Then we have is initial, okay? Is initial, is not initial. Both are there. Is not initial. Yes. So we have is bound, is not bound. Both are used. Is found, sorry, is found is also there. Is assigned, is not assigned. Okay, right. These are all there. Next, we have uh, between. Between must followed by and. This is one rule. And before lower limit and after. This is your field one. Field one. And if you go to that, and followed by field two. And followed by field. So field one and field two, between. So this everything is considered as a, what is it? We are under relational operators, comparison operators. So like not like is used. Okay, it is used for, okay, for referring to the existing. Okay, like and not like. This is like not like is opposite to the like. That is, it is used for opposite case. Okay. So next, actually, like is used for, like. In fact, like is a keyword in ABAP. Like is a keyword. It is used for reference while declaration. Okay, while declaration. This is one meaning. Another meaning of like is, you can refer to the second, like comparison purpose also it is used. Okay. Next, go to the initial. Is initial, is not initial, is used to check any data object status, whether it is initial or not. This is initial, opposite is not initial. Then next, is bound or is not bound is used to check instance status, whether it is bound or not. In object oriented, we use this is bound, is not bound. Next, is assigned. Is assigned is used, okay. Is assigned is used to check the field symbol status. Field symbol status. There is a one more last one is found or is not found is also there. That is also used. So next, finally, between. When it comes to between, yes, the rules for between is, yes, between is a keyword and is a keyword. So between is used, it is used to compare both values. That is not single value. Yes. So what is the rule of between? Between must followed by and, logical and. Next, between is and before, okay, and before, okay, before lower limit comparison value. What next? And after upper limit comparison value. This is about your another. Yes. So we have slowly moved towards, yes, operators list also complete. Yes, operators. Then again, if you go back to the previous day, first day, I introduced this type of separated list. See, actually, we will bring this separate after best way of sequencing, because in SAP ABAP we give first high priority to the operators. I told you, yes, when it is used in a one type of expressions. These are all kind of mathematical algebra calculations, because we can write a program to calculate simple interest also, uh, area of circle or perimeter of a circle, or any kind of you bring any things, we can implement it here. Yes. But accordingly, how many variables required, how do you assign the value, all those things, and find the result where it is stored. And so if you look at here, teaching operators equals to, that is, this entire expression result will be saved into SI variable. And the star before after I gave space, that is principal, what is that? Principal amount of PTR by 100. Yes. Principal amount and time and rate of interest. That is the formula by 100. So you have to write bracket. When you write a bracket before, after, you have to give space. Open bracket, close bracket. If you give space, then I told you precedence operator precedence point. Bracket code gets it. First, after result, it will be divided by 100. Final result will be assigned to, going to save it into what? SI. SI value. This is your phi value equals to 22 by 7. That is 3.12. And this is your R into R. R is nothing but pi R square. But pi R square, mathematically you can write easily. But square equals to pi into R. That's what the expression is. Final result. Yes, this is your 2 pi R. 2 into pi value directly you can write 3.14 also, or else you can declare the variable, assign the value below also, before also, that it will get 3.14 here. Okay, 2 pi R. 2 is a constant actually. Yes. But even this constant also required space, the keyword. 2 into 1. These are all kind of expressions to be written after introducing the. Tomorrow we will talk on the further keywords, data types, and the data objects, and the furthermore other options. Yes, that's what I planned for today's topic. Okay, thank you.